Cuffs and kisses. The chaos unfolds. Ryan was frozen in the moment. Jax stood there, dangerously close, his grin wide, his eyes glinting with mischief. Ryan's brain screamed at him to do his job, to cuff Jax and haul him in like he was supposed to. But his heart was somewhere else entirely. Somewhere that didn't make any sense. You really think this is a good idea? Ryan muttered, barely able to process the rapid beating of his heart. Jax raised an eyebrow, leaning a little closer, his breath warm against Ryan's cheek. I think it's the idea. Trust me, I'm really good at convincing people to break rules. Ryan could barely hold back the laugh that bubbled in his chest. What the hell was happening? He was a cop. He had a reputation. He wasn't some rookie falling for a criminal on the run. But then Jax gave him that damn smile again, and Ryan's resolve crumbled just a little more. Jax noticed a shift, his lips curling into that smug, irresistible smirk. I knew you'd get it. You like this, don't you? No, I don't, Ryan said, more to himself than anything. He tried to focus on the situation, but all he could think about was how close Jax was, how his eyes glimmered with that dangerous confidence. You're still under arrest. Don't get it twisted. But we both know you want to arrest me, Jax said softly, his hand brushing Ryan's arm as if it were the most natural thing in the world. Not when you're this close to me. Not when you feel what I'm putting out there. He leaned in even closer, his voice a sultry whisper. You want to fight it, but you don't. Ryan wanted to be angry, wanted to slam the cuffs around Jax's wrists and haul him off to the station. But as Jax leaned in, his breath almost tickling Ryan's ear, the cop's professional control slipped through his fingers like sand. The attraction, this ridiculous, intense attraction, was overpowering. I'm doing my job, Ryan said, the words coming out weak and unconvincing even to his own ears. And you need to stop this. But Jax didn't stop. Instead, he pressed his lips to Ryan's ear, making him shiver. You are doing your job, Officer McHale, but you're also doing me. We both know it. Ryan's breath hitched, and for a moment, all his training, all his experience as a cop, every ounce of his logic went out the window. He had a choice now. Fight it, or let go. Why do you do this to me? Ryan muttered, as his hand unconsciously moved toward Jax's chest. Why do you let me? Jax shot back, his voice playful, but there was something deeper in it, something genuine. Ryan glanced around, feeling the weight of the situation. He was standing on the edge of a cliff. His whole life had been about structure, law, control. But now, he was teetering on the brink of losing all of that to a man who had made it his life's mission to break every rule in the book. With one deep breath, Ryan made his decision. All right, he said, voice low and almost defeated. You win, but you're still coming with me. You can't just waltz around stealing stuff and kissing the cops. But Officer McHale, Jax pouted dramatically. I'm cute. You have to admit it. Ryan couldn't help it. He snorted, feeling a smirk tug at the corner of his mouth. You're impossible. Jax shrugged, completely unbothered. Impossibly irresistible, but sure. If you need to stick with that impossible thing, you do you. As Ryan reached for his handcuffs, Jax shot him an exaggerated pout. I can't even get a goodbye kiss. Ryan's face turned red. Shut up, Jax. But Jax didn't shut up. In fact, he leaned in and whispered, Come on, give me something. I've been charming you all night. Just one kiss, McHale. Please. Ryan hesitated. The conflict inside him was a full-blown tug-of-war. But then he met Jax's eyes. That playful yet sincere look that somehow made everything feel right, despite how wrong it was. And then, in a move that could only be described as impulsive and completely out of character, Ryan leaned in, pressing his lips to Jax's in a kiss that wasn't just about passion. It was about giving in to the chaos, to the mess, to everything that didn't fit into his perfect, orderly world. When they pulled away, Jax was grinning. See? That wasn't so hard. Ryan shook his head, but the corners of his mouth twitched. You really are a disaster. And yet, Jax said, brushing a lock of hair from Ryan's forehead, you keep coming back for more. Ryan exhaled. Giving up? I'm going to regret this. Jax stepped back, and for a moment, it almost felt like everything was normal again. But then Jax winked. Regret it later. For now, let's go grab some drinks. Unless, of course, you want to keep chasing me. You are a cop, after all. Ryan sighed and pinched the bridge of his nose, already knowing where this was going. Fine, he muttered. One drink. But that's it. Jax's grin widened. You say that now, but I got a feeling I'll see you more often than you think, Officer McHale. Ryan couldn't help but laugh. He was screwed. To be continued. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Cuffs and Kisses. We hope you enjoyed the ride. Be sure to tune in tomorrow as the story continues. Trust us, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, so you're the first to know when the next episode drops. See you soon on Petals Pride, where every moment blooms with excitement.